Hello there, this is Simpsons Ultimate. Welcome back to another installment of my Simpsons, or another video of my Simpsons collection. If you couldn't already tell, this episode will be about Simpsons comics. I actually stopped buying Simpsons comics for a while after, I believe, issue number 183, because really I ran out of money, frankly, but also the actual quality of the comics wasn't that great anymore, so I stopped buying them. But now I just recently bought a few more issues, and I see that they've really started improving. The comics got a makeover, if you couldn't already tell. That's new. You know, the Bongo Comics logo is new. This is issue 189. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'll show you what's new in here. So if you'll remember, in the earlier issues of Simpsons comics, like this is issue number 2. In the earlier issues, there was this thing called Bongo Beat, which was basically like a newsletter for Simpsons comics and everything, you know, Simpsons. So that was the Bongo Beat, and it told you everything that was going on. And there was also like a little note from Matt Groening, which was nice. They actually brought that back, and that's cool. It's nice to read. Nothing much to say about that. Also, if you'll remember, I don't know why I closed that, but if you'll remember, junk mail was featured in the earlier issues of the comic, but that was basically where people sent in letters and pictures and drawings or whatever to Bongo, and they actually published them in their comics, and sort of replied to the letters, just published the pictures, and they brought that back, and I'm really glad they did, because they announced that they would bring junk mail back. I believe it was in Comic Book Guy, the comic book, one of those issues, but they announced that, and now it's back. I don't know when this started, but it's back. I believe it started a few issues ago. Also, they have new Bongo bonus stamps, which is cool, I guess. There's Millhouse. It's featured in Bart Simpson comics as well. That one has Krusty the Clown, I think, in it. But yeah, and Bongo, I think there's games in these too. Or no, they're not games. They're more of like special featured things, but I don't really care much about those. I'll look over them at a later time. Ralph Wiggum comics. If you remember back in the olden days, for the early issues of Simpsons comics, if you flip them over, there's also sort of a spin-off comic in the back. It wasn't really a real comic. It was just like a few pages. They took a random character and just made a few pages, you know, like a comic to them. But now they've actually brought that back, and they're actually like real legit comics, like full-length comic books, and you don't have to flip them over or anything. So this is Ralph Wiggum Comics number 1. I believe Millhouse Comics is already out, but I haven't been able to get that yet. Obviously, Ralph is one of my favorite characters in The Simpsons, so I'm glad to see this. Bongo Beat. Oh, there's a bonus stamp, Wiggle Puppy. Yeah, Millhouse Comics is the next issue. Junk Mail, Ralph Wiggum edition. So yeah, that's nice. There's Krusty. You know, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. That's all I had, really. Just The Simpsons comics has a new makeover. This I actually sat down and tried to do. It was, you have to spot all the things that are wrong with this photo. I'll give you a second to think over it, then I'll just tell you a few of them. Okay. I actually have to end this episode now, so I'll probably just put the answers like in the description. And so, yeah. See you later.